This is a bit of a perspective that I'm deciding to upload onto my YouTube page just to add some directive behind where I get some of my understandings for my lyrics that I try to get across, especially in living for the light, being aware of the evolutionary change that's taking place and our connection to each other. So I choose in describing the concepts behind my lyrics, the culture of the Mayans, especially the calendar that they created, because it's basically in most cases common knowledge, and if not historically understood, and I want to use factual points to add perspective to the points of my lyrics. So the Mayans were the first culture to ascribe the knowledge of numerology and place a connection between the time of birth, numerologic meaning, and the planets and the stars and the alignment of everything around the sun. And they based the connection towards cultural significance of tribal responsibilities. For example, shamans, cultivators, hunters, healers, once again all based on dates of birth and the place in the cosmic astrological placement that they had written down these significances and created a calendar. So with this calendar, they dictated the beginning and changing of seasons, migration patterns, and the future of astrological alignments of birth signs, the four elements as per significance to the seasons and dates of birth, not as custom astrology of today, but as cultural significance of best fixed positions of social jobs culturally. The Mayans predicted that the stars and the planets were going to eventually align, and that the history of birth signs signified towards astrological evolution, and that there would be a universal development that would take place on the alignment of all the birth planets. And on December 21st, 2012, all the signs they attributed to the existence of purpose defined by our connection to the stars would set us on a new evolutionary state of growth. That all of our birth signs would be in perfect alignment, and that all of the planets signified towards our birth signs would all be in perfect alignment, and this would happen on December 21st, 2012. By the way, this cosmic alliance is also scientifically proven to have taken place as our new age astrological views of the planets, birth signs, and connections in the universe. So this connection that the Mayans predicted without telescopes and just watching the stars in the sky is actually signified by New Age astrology and telescopes and science. So the basis of the evolutionary growth envisioned to take place at the end of the calendar was meant to provide definition to our astrological connection to the universe and each other, in order to show that with this alignment signified the perfection of our existence, and that we are one with everything and everyone in the universe. I believe that this very alignment is the universe forcing connection upon us. We have various spiritual beliefs from all corners of the earth. However, they are all equally based on connection, judgment of our definitive conscious ways, and laws the universe supports only by different names of gods and descriptions and metaphors, defining the perspectives of some values that different concepts of deriving towards balance and order, however, somehow equally connective in purpose. We are now in 2016, and having been 4 years ago, we can now talk to any person in any culture or language and bring up certain points, and no matter their belief or spiritual position, equal points can be defined and agreed upon. One of these main points is that intention in life focus is either supported or opposed by life. If not demised by fault, this intention will be easily attracted into our lives successfully and surprisingly quickly. An open-minded person will see attributing factors in every belief and religion, building a connection of all sources and understanding of higher purpose. I believe that with the alliance came subconscious, and for some furtherly evolved individuals, connection to the conscious meant to simply connect us. But like it or not, we are connected. So as we intermingle, we are already connected. As you reflect on this thought, think to yourself how easily you can now clearly read the ones you meet. Also, think even in the past month, every positive, realistic intention you've placed in the world, think to yourself how quickly members of your society arrive to help you in fulfilling that intention. For every positive intention, notice how quickly you've attracted them. I believe we need to multiply the amount of positive intentions of our lives significantly and without borders in the prospect of speeding positive development in our lives. The universe will render willingly anything positive we invest our conscious mind, and subconsciously or even consciously we will have the ability to draw the appropriate support necessary by those close of us to attract those intentions. The end of the Mayans' calendar did not, as controlled and feared government religious powers, signify the end of the world, but as scribed and fully translated, it meant the world as we know it will end. This is connection, as a cosmic alliance also aligned our existence together over the planet. We will soon take advantage of this and think big. Just let the universe reflect your intention. See the good in all. And differentiate religious beliefs and ways of being. See the empowerment of your belief. Use some of the unknown for reflection and empowerment of your own beliefs. Think big and think change. And remember, the alignment has already taken place. There's no changing this evolutionary state that's taking place. Enjoy the ride because we're already there.